Yo, what up, what's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning in to the channel. It's your boy, Acito. Just wanted to say, man, happy birthday to the late, great Nipsey Hussle. You know, he was taken from us, I believe it was like March of, it's a couple years. Maybe been about 3 years or so, maybe now. But I know today is his birthday, you know what I'm saying? I think last week, his brother Blac did an interview with a Big Boy, and really great interview, very insightful about their upbringing, you know, how intricate Blac Sam was to Nipsey as, you know, his younger brother growing up, you know, where they came from, humble beginnings. He also spoke about some things I didn't know about Nipsey, just how smart he was with computers and things of that nature. You know, building computers from scratch, having that hustler mentality. They will go to the corner store, buy up all the 25-cent chips, lollipops, and then go to school and sell them double the price. Blac Sam talked about him, you know, selling mixtapes, DVDs on the streets, damn near making almost $1 million, and, you know, the motion picture company coming after him, and the task force, and all of that. And there's all the trials and tribulations. I thought it was a really great interview. You know, Sam hasn't really spoke and touched on Nipsey probably since, you know, the funeral. You know, I've seen glimpses, you know, I've seen interviews like here and now, and then I think with Earn Your Leisure, I know they're doing something. I think a Marathon Foundation where they're giving back to entrepreneurs and things of that nature. So, you know, he's doing a good job as far as keeping Nipsey's legacy and things of that nature. But I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't just address the elephant in the room. Now, since, you know, Nipsey's passed away, there's just been alarming amount of speculation, conspiracy theories, and a lot of things that have been wandering, you know, through the streets, the internet, you know, media, you know, who killed Nipsey Hussle. Now, it's no secret that the guy, Eric Holder, I believe is his name, he was convicted, you know, for the murder of Nipsey. In this interview, Blac Sam pretty much lays out his theory of how he felt it was premeditated. How Eric Holder, a known Crip within that neighborhood, you know, came to the shop with no shirt on or a tank top, basically scoping out the place. You know, he also said that they had protocol of how they moved anytime Nipsey was in the shop. It was supposed to be an armed guy at the door and an armed guy, I believe, outside or inside, you know, the particular shop. It just so happened these two individuals were actually taking care of customers in the shop. And Nipsey was outside, you know, pretty much by himself, unarmed, speaking with someone. But he elaborated how Eric Holder came into the shop with no shirt on, left, came back with a red shirt on. For him, he said that's alarming because you're in a Crip neighborhood. Where you get a red shirt? They don't sell red shirts in a Crip neighborhood. I don't know gang politics, but from what I understand from a couple people that I've listened to and a couple people that I know, that's definitely true when it comes to California, you know, gang culture. So that was like another alarming thing, you know. And he feels like somebody put him up to come there and assassinate, you know, Nipsey. You know, he also denied the whole thing where Nipsey and Eric got into it over some snitch allegations or something of that nature. That wasn't true. So it's just a lot, yo. And coming from him, somebody that's close to Nipsey, that knows, you know, a lot of shit, it really, like, it brings our antennas up. Now, there's one guy in particular, name I keep hearing about, and I heard about, you know, after Nipsey died, was Big U. It's no secret, you know, who Big U is. Founder, I believe, of the Rolling 60 Crips. He's very respected, you know, on the street level and in the industry level when it comes to the music industry and just the streets, period. But I know he did a documentary, and he touched on a moment where him and Nipsey kind of were going at it. and I guess he went to give Nipsey a DP. I guess DP is like another term for like discipline. And I believe Blac Sam was there and fired off some shots and said, "No, you ain't touching my brother. My brother ain't going nowhere with you." So it was a moment where their relationship was really like rocky. And a touching thing that Blac Sam said, he feels everything kind of went downhill when they brought DJ Khaled to the hood to shoot that last music video that Nipsey did. And I guess Big U had an issue with that. I guess when certain individuals come to California, mainly that particular neighborhood, they gotta check in. It's this whole check-in shit. And I guess, he didn't check in with the main people. And they felt some type of way like that. They sent a lot of pressure, but I guess Nipsey, his crew, they had a lot of firepower to hold Khaled down. But Blac Sam said it was a lot of tension since, they made that call to have Khaled there. And I don't know, man, like, he spoke on how he didn't like that Nipsey was in the game, but at a certain point, Nipsey was so deep in it was nothing that he really could do. But he wasn't really too fond of Big U and just the whole gang culture. But, you got guys like Whack 100. There was a guy that went on No Jumper basically saying that Big U called him and said that, "Yo, Nipsey Hussle's dead." And the guy's like, "What? What are you talking about?" Hung up, called Nipsey. Nipsey answered the phone, and he never alerted him that Big U called and said he was dead. He just let it go by. Then 30 minutes later, he gets a call saying Nipsey was killed. So it's like, it's a lot of people like kind of pointing the finger at Big U, including like Whack 100. There was a video. It was a video that I saw the other day that was so disturbing to me. Big U was live on Instagram, and he was reading his not YouTube, but his Instagram comments, and somebody said either like "Rest in peace Nipsey" or "Justice for Nipsey," and Big U started laughing. It was like a devilish laugh, yo. That shit didn't sit right with me, bro. It didn't. It didn't sit right with me, and I was just like, yeah, man. I deep down, I wouldn't be surprised, yo, if out of jealousy, envy, extortion. That's another thing too. That Sam said a lot of them niggas tried to extort Nipsey. Another thing too, the whole Crenshaw thing. Like, Big U did an interview saying that Nipsey's not from Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? He's a Slauson boy. Crenshaw is his. That whole thing is his. And I heard that it was a trademark issue where I guess Big U or the Crips, whatever the case may be, tried to file a trademark copyright on the Crenshaw. Because them Crenshaw tees and sweatshirts, that came from Nipsey. We saw that through Nipsey. But Big U was claiming that Crenshaw tag came from him. So there's a discrepancy there with that. So I don't know if maybe, some legal money issues came, further along with that. But I don't know, man. Like, if you just think about it, Nipsey was moving freely for years in that neighborhood. And just for somebody to just come in that neighborhood, kill him, stomp on his head, come back and shoot him again, it never sat right with me. It never did, yo. I think that was personal. I think it was an assassination. Was it Big U? I don't know. Like, that's a strong accusation to put on somebody without concrete evidence. But do I feel like he knows? Yeah, I feel like he would know. And they saying the guy, Eric, is like mentally unstable and things of that nature. But I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Because I remember I think he went to Vegas after he did it. He was posting mad weird shit on Instagram. And it was like a couple hours before people were able to identify it was him. But I think either his mom's house got shot up. I think his sister got killed. A lot of his family members got murdered behind that shit too. So I don't know, man. I think it's just only a matter of time before the truth will come out. But if you have not seen that Big Boy interview with Blac Sam, man, go check that out. Besides, the ending, it's like the last 15-30 minutes of the interview where he gets into like, his thought process of what he think killed Nipsey Hussle, besides, Eric going in there not doing it on his own, but somebody sending him. He talks about the entrepreneurship, you know, and how, you know, he's able to continue the Marathon clothing brand and basically, you know, just keep Nipsey's legacy alive. You know, just the story alone, I think, is very, very, very motivational. But I don't know, man. That shit just don't sit right with me at all. It don't, man. And I seen that video of Big U laughing when Nipsey was when somebody said something about, you know, justice for Nip. That shit ain't sit right with me at all. You could probably YouTube it. I'm pretty sure somebody still got the live up, but that shit don't sit right with me, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man. Do y'all think Big U has something to do with Nipsey Hussle's passing, or do you think Eric Holder just simply a guy with his reputation just went to that shop and just killed Nipsey for calling him quote unquote a snitch? I don't know, man. If you from LA, let me know in the comments section, man. What's going on? What y'all hearing out there? Especially since Blac Sam, you know, did his interview and spoke his truth. I'm curious to see how everything is going to pan out. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media platforms. It's your boy AC Doe. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.